Alrighty, well, I just wanted to make a video about some of the thoughts that have been going through my mind over the last wee while. Particularly inspired by Alfie Kohn's book, Punished by Rewards. And I just wanted to have a look at some of those concepts in there. So I'll just pop up into the corner of the screen here. The language that we use when we talk about rewards is basically to say, do this and you'll get that. So this is a really fascinating phrase, and let's just go over a quick example. So for instance, say you want someone to do the dishes. So you say, do this, like do the dishes and you'll get an ice cream. We set up this scenario, we start devaluing the this part, and we start making the value of that greater. So we end up saying that doing the dishes is of lower value than getting an ice cream. You know, people around us, and in particular children, we're trying to figure out what is valuable to do in life, what is meaningful to do in life, what is worthwhile doing. And in saying phrases like this, we're saying, well, actually doing the dishes is of low value and low importance to your life, but getting ice cream is of high value, and that's what you should strive to get. Even more so, it makes us not want to do the dishes and see it as something negative, while getting an ice cream is seen as something positive, and so we will do often whatever it takes to try and get the thing that is more valuable. And saying this sort of stuff just reinforces that sort of thing. So let's take another example, and this is one that happens very much in schools and also in a wide variety of kind of scenarios, universities as well, and all that sort of thing. So often we'll say, learn this and you'll get that. You'll get a prize, you'll get a certificate, you'll get a cup, you'll get good grades and all of this sort of stuff. And immediately as we do that, we are saying that learning this is of lower value than the cup or the certificate or whatever it might be. And we just simply shoot ourselves in the foot when we start thinking this way, and we become very extrinsically motivated. We get very much controlled by other people because we're always trying to get these rewards offered by other people, and so we become also very controlled instead of learning things because that is going to be valuable and helpful to our lives. But throughout often what's called our education, our schooling, we are made to think that learning is actually of low value. And I know teachers don't necessarily say this explicitly, they don't say learning is of low value, but we are constantly told this message of do this and you'll get that. And that is the inherent message of schooling. So you might be thinking, well, these are really great principles, Eustace, and I would like to actually apply and start thinking about them in my life. And that's fantastic, and if you're good to go with that, and you can start doing that and working on those things in your life, absolutely, that's fantastic. That's why I wanted to share this with you. But I also realized that for many of us, sometimes we learn these principles and these ideas, but we actually really struggle implementing them in our lives. And we actually just want a personal conversation with someone to try and start figuring this out, how this is actually going to work in our lives. And so I just really encourage you, if you are really interested in trying to get this problem sorted and solved in your life, and in particular if you have children and you're wondering about education and those sorts of things, and what you can actually do about it, email me or get in contact with me via Messenger on Facebook or something like that. Or you could also go to my website, frankeducation.nz, and hey, I'd love to just get in touch and see what we can do, what we can figure out in some sort of way of helping you get through this problem and just really making these principles happen in your life. So that'd be fantastic. So I hope this was really helpful, and I hope that it can change your life and just give you more freedom and help you grow, learn, and inspire. So thanks heaps.